Hello, I'm Sergeant Jamie Cox, Public Information Officer for the Mesa Police Department. This critical incident community briefing will provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Mesa. We will share relevant video footage and evidence and police procedures related to this case. This will provide you with a better understanding of what happened based on what we know right now. Mesa Police Department conducts thorough use of force investigations. Typically, investigators interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze significant amount of forensic evidence. This video will not draw any conclusions about whether these officers acted consistent with our policy and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. This video may contain officer body-worn camera video, as well as 911 calls and any other surveillance video obtained as part of this investigation. We need to warn you that sometimes the images and information can be graphic, disturbing, and difficult to watch, and the video may contain strong language. Viewer discretion is strongly advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers.
On November 24, 2022, two Mesa police officers were patrolling the area of Hobson and Broadway when they attempted to stop a black Chrysler 300 for a traffic violation. The driver of the Chrysler, later identified as 22-year-old Joaquin Santiago, failed to stop and continued to drive north on Hobson. The officers lost sight of the vehicle for a short time, but stayed in the area to look. As the officers were driving east on Franklin, approaching the Pioneer intersection, they spotted the Chrysler traveling south on Pioneer. The Chrysler slammed into the driver's side of the patrol Tahoe. Here is video from the officer's body-worn camera. You can see the impact from inside the patrol vehicle and can see the Chrysler slam into an occupied parked vehicle. The officers immediately got out of their vehicle and began approaching the Chrysler as it briefly backed up toward them. That's when both officers fired their duty weapons. The crash and shooting was also captured on a homeowner's surveillance camera. Take a look at the top left of this video. As the patrol Tahoe reaches Pioneer, you can see the Chrysler slam into it and then into the occupied parked vehicle. Santiago left the scene of the collision and continued west on Franklin towards Mesa Drive. Once at Mesa Drive, the Chrysler struck another parked vehicle, and this is when Santiago bailed out of the vehicle and ran off. Shortly after, Santiago jumped into a random occupied vehicle that was driving in the area of 8th Avenue and Center Street.
Hey, how's it going, guys? We just had an officer-involved shooting, so I'm just checking cars, okay?
Yeah.
Hello. What's your name, dude?
Jesse.
Jesse?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you turn off the car real quick? Can I see the keys? I'm sorry? Hey,
I don't know who the fuck he is, sir.
When officers approached that vehicle,
22,
Santiago ran off, and after a short foot chase, he was taken into
8th
custody.
Avenue Center, running westbound. Hispanic male, shirtless, shorts. Get down on the ground! Still running westbound, Drew. Get down on the ground!
Joaquin Santiago was booked into jail for 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated DUI, and unlawful flight from law enforcement, amongst other felony charges. One officer involved in the collision and shooting was treated for minor injuries. The other officer was not injured. The occupant of the parked vehicle was also not injured. All of the information and evidence in this case will be turned over to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office for review. Thank you for taking the time to watch this critical incident community briefing.